Hey guys, Zerlorn here. Today I got a short YouTube video for you. We looked over all the patch notes, all the new cool stuff coming to Deadlock. It's a big update, a lot of cool stuff, including this cool new lobby, plus some other fun things. If you like the video, make sure you leave a subscription, a like, a comment, all that good stuff. Really appreciate it. Additionally, there's 6 characters coming out over the next 2 weeks, every other day. I'll try to launch out a video every other day when the new characters come out, see how it goes. And if you want to see this live, live on Twitch basically every day of the week, except for weekends, which are a little bit more all over the place, starting around 10 Eastern until I'm tired. So, would love to see you there. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So let me double check that this is, in fact, all of the update stuff. It seems like it is, but it doesn't look like there's any actual patch notes. There's no hard patch notes, which is strange. Yeah, there's no hard patch notes. There's only soft patch notes, which is really weird. Okay, let's take a look though. So, major patch, finally, the one we've been waiting for. It's dropping on a Monday, which is kind of crazy, unusual, strange stuff. So, 6 new heroes coming to the street of the Cursed Apple. 6 new heroes have been spotted on the streets of the Cursed Apple. Mina the Vampire, Billy the Demonic Goat, Paige, who can bring books to life, the Doorman, who's always at your service, Victor the Monster who can't be stopped, and Drifter, who terrorizes the city. See those left to right up here. Character art looks really good. Rather than enabling all these heroes at once, we're trying a new approach where we'll be staggering the release, unlocking one every other day, with the first starting today. From there, you'll help decide which heroes unlocked next by casting votes in the new pregame lobby called the Hideout. Along with the new heroes in Hideout are various map visual updates as well as a new character select screen. Okay, the Hideout. What do we got? That's kind of cool. It looks a lot better than the previous UI for sure. Welcome to the Hideout. The Hideout replaces existing dashboard UI and is your personal area to play around in while waiting for a match. You can invite friends to your Hideout or join them in theirs. It'll be a fun place to spend time as well as provide future opportunities for personalization, achievements, and events. And importantly, not stated there, is cosmetics. We love cosmetics, and I'm sure that there'll be some monetization stuff that people can spend on their Hideout. People love to spend a lot of money on personalizing like home stuff, so I would not be surprised to see this to be an avenue for monetization later on in the game. Interact with terminals located throughout the Hideout to access various functions like play, watch, and learn, so the previous buttons that we had. The Hideout features a practice range where you can quickly test movement and abilities without needing to load into the sandbox. Don't worry, the Legacy sandbox is still available via teleporter in the practice range or through the play menu. So the old practice range still exists, but there's like a small sandbox where you can do a little bit of stuff. Looks like you probably can't edit builds in there, which is a bummer, but if you could edit builds, that'd be pretty cool. It'll be nice to have a place to move around and do stuff that you can do while queuing, that you don't have to like load into the sandbox. Map update. The map has been updated with various visual improvements and lighting changes. Stay tuned, we have a lot more map improvements planned in upcoming updates. Wonder if that's going to be like later down the line updates or like if it's going to be with the drops for the heroes. Probably, I assume, later on. Character select screen. I said this was leaked before, or at least something very similar to this. Character select screen has received a major visual overhaul. In addition, there have been numerous visual updates to existing heroes. This work is ongoing. You can expect more updated heroes in the future. We all knew that the visual changes to heroes were coming, and also that, you know, a lot of the characters don't have finished character designs, so it's good to see that they're continuing to work on that. Hero voting. Today we introduced the first of 6 new heroes, Mina, with another new hero unlocking every 2 days. Heroes will be released on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, both this week and next. We'll also release balance adjustments in the days following each hero's release. Probably smart to have feedback for each of the heroes independently, so that you don't end up with like 6 whole new heroes who are all broken. You can like try to fix and hotfix some of them as they come out. Every time you complete a game, you'll earn a vote, which you can cast by using the voting booth in the Hideout. Who do you want to see unlocked next? I kind of like this. Gives you a reason to play a game. People like to vote. It's kind of fun. As a note, while developing this new set of heroes, we paused work on Hero Labs. In the future, we may revisit some of the Hero Labs heroes, as we understand there are some elements of them that players like. Fathom people really like, you know? Alright, Hero Spotlight Mina. Oh, I hope that would pull out in something new. Killing enemies has never looked better. Mina is a glass cannon that delivers quick bursts of spirit damage at range. With her passive Love Bite, she can transform into bats and escape when things get a bit too messy. Each time you trigger Love Bites, your vampiric powers grow stronger for the rest of the match. This builds towards your ultimate, Nox Nostra, which unleashes a massive storm of bats that hunt down and silence nearby enemies. Who got blood on my brand new shirt? Yeah, it seems like there's not hard... Yeah, Ton, I would agree. There doesn't seem like there's hard patch notes. Unless... Yeah, it's just a link to that. So, it is a short one, so what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and hop into the game, I guess, and see if we can see some of the stuff that's going on. Because the patch notes are not super... they don't really explain what's going on very well. Or they don't have any like numbers or anything like that. So, let's take a look. Let me hear this for a second. New loading screen sick. Although I did kind of like the old intro, to be honest, but I like this spiral eye thing. Pretty neat. Ooh, that's pretty sick. All right, well, it looks like shit because my graphics are bad, so it's really like pixelated and stuff. But oh yeah, that looks sick as hell. Can I change which? I have one hero unlocked. Oh god, I have 0 FPS. Holy moly. Okay, there, just loaded in. I think we're good. Who do we want to vote for? I'm gonna vote for Drifter or Victor, probably. I'm gonna go Drifter. Okay, so this is sandbox mode, explore, custom. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this after we're done exploring the hideout. Can I change my... Oh, you can do builds in here. That's big. Okay, so you can do builds here. Can I change my hero? Okay, change hero. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the new hero select. Ooh, alright. Abrams looks about the same. Bebop looks about the same. Billy looks pretty sick. Calico looks about the same. Oh, they've got like a little blurb about what they do as well. Let's see. Dynamo looks the same. Grey Talon looks about the same. Aze looks about the same. Hold on, I need to turn my Spotify music off. See if anything looks different here. Ivy has got that new visual rework. I don't know. New Ivy. Mixed feelings about. That one looks the same. Geist got younger and hotter? Question mark. Lash got a bigger mustache and shinier. Oh, did they update the stamina bar too? Okay, we'll have to check that out. Okay, Mina. Yeah, Mina is gonna be the thirst. People are gonna thirst after Mina for sure. Mirage looks the same more or less. Monka looks the same. Page. We'll be curious to see how they work. Pocket's visual design is... I don't know. I liked Old Pocket a little bit better, I think, but it's fine, I guess. 7 looks about the same. Does Shiv look different? I think Shiv looks about the same. I feel like they made Sinclair look better in this than he does in the game, but it looks like he's probably about the same. Doorman looks pretty exciting. I like the keychain gun. That's pretty sick. Victor Vindicta does look different, and her toes, the dogs are still out for sure. Viscus looks the same, no? I thought Viscus was online for that. Viper, I think, looks about the same. Warden looks the same. Wraith the same. Yamato looks about the same too. Okay, cool. Let's go explore the hideout. So this is the same old learn to play thing over here in the corner. Cool, cool, cool. We got a little piano area. Okay, so if you want to watch other games, you gotta come over here to watch them. Alright. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the, what's on here? Oh, that's third play. I can definitely see the, avenues for, like, people spending a lot of time and money if they give you the ability to, like, rearrange and customize this for sure, for sure. Especially if you can, like, you know, if they give you pieces to design or whatever. Okay. So here's the shop. I assume this is why you can make builds and stuff in here. Fast cooldowns and oh, I see the new stamina bar they're talking about. I'm not a big fan of that either. Yeah, if they made this hideout like in PoE where you could like edit a lot of it, that would go extremely hard. That would be pretty crazy. And then that teleporter takes you to the sandbox. Alright. Cool. Well, let's real quick sandbox. Let's go look at the sandbox. We'll hop on Mina, the new character. And then take a look at what she's doing. That was kind of a cool transition. It's much darker. I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of cool, I guess. Alright, let's change our hero here. Where is Mina? Okay. So we've got like a cute little pistol here. Oh, it does straight up spirit and... Wait, does it do that? Bullets in a... Okay, so that's part of the love bites thing. Okay, so let's read through our abilities really quick. Alright, we got Rake. Slash with your umbrella, dealing spirit damage, increasing with their missing health. If Rake kills a target, receive a heal. You get 3% of missing health as damage. Okay.
I want your blood.
It looks like that, I guess. Yeah, let's turn off cooldowns. So,
Wanna play?
just like a pretty simple forward
Manhattan.
AoE cone.
Read for me.
And what do we get for points? Plus 20 heal per kill. Oh, I wonder if it probably... Oh, this is probably good for farming. Let's go fight minions real quick and take a look.
Die, please.
Yeah, so I think I get a heal there. So it gives you like, yeah, some good, it gives you some good regen lane.
Disgust me.
And built-in healing is really strong in lane right now because a lot of characters don't have a lot of healing, so that seems good. Sanguine Retreat. Briefly dispersed, becoming untargetable and flying to a target location can be recast a second time within a brief window.
I go where I wish.
Okay. The range is not long,
You can't catch me.
but being intangible or untargetable, does this mean I can't take damage or like be targeted, just untargetable? Does that mean that like if I'm in a damage over time, I'd be curious to know if I still get hit with like damage over time stuff or not. 1 point is 3 meters of cast range. 2 points is 30% fire rate and reload, and then last point's cooldown. This is just heal damage and more missing health damage. Yeah, and only 2 stamina, which is a big deal, because I think this character is supposed to be really squishy and do a lot of damage. I don't know, my crosshair is all messed up again, but I'll have to fix that eventually. Alright, Love Bites. This is like the signature ability, I believe. So bullets and abilities apply spirit damage, building up to a burst of bonus spirit damage. And it has a unique cooldown per target. So I mean, that's just the... So it has 55 spirit damage, and it seems like it's not that hard to build up. Let's see, how hard is this to build up? It's like 5 shots to build up a proc, and that does a lot. Ooh, that does a lot. Man, I don't know, that seems like it's gonna be absolutely nasty in lane. That's gonna do a lot of damage in lane. I can already say that that might be something that they have to tune down a little bit with how fast their fire rate is base. So on proc, you get 4 meters per second move speed for 3 seconds. So that means you just get to move faster. 4 Plus 4 damage, plus 55. Oh man, 2 points in this in lane is going to absolutely do so much. Wait, it takes more to do it then? Because then you're doing 10 extra damage a bullet and a bunch of bonus damage. Okay, that is a lot, yeah. And then finally, let's look at her ult. Nox Nostra. Active, unleash a cloud of bats and seek out targets, each dealing spirit damage and applying silence. Passive, triggering love bites against enemy heroes permanently increases the number of bats released. Man, I don't know, having a perma stack... I guess it's only 2 with 75 total, but any perma stack mechanic is always dangerous. So... So they just kind of target anything in their range? Wait, so I'm like way back here. What's the range look like? Wow, the range is super long and it hits anyone in there? Oof, okay, that's kind of spooky. What if I get like, yeah, so this is like a gun spirit hybrid for sure. They changed the art on Healbane. Interesting. My initial take on this character seems pretty strong. For sure. Permanent stacking mechanic, really strong lane abilities, has just like a 10-second ability for 35 health. Pretty good. With really good spirit scaling. Or no, not really good spirit scaling, it's just ×1. Or it's 1 per spirit, which is pretty good spirit scaling. So like if you just get like improved spirit, you're healing for 64. How much spirit do I have? Yeah, 34. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. Interesting. Okay.
Get away.
Let's look at the shop really quick and see if we can see anything that changed there that is obvious. Ooh, Toxic Bull's got some new art. That all looks the same. This is all looking mostly the same. I assume if they were nerfing or changing any items that they would have at least had some kind of patch note. But I guess I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna look through every single item for numbers changes. I think Healbane got a change. Healbane looks worse, I think. I don't know. Healbane's kind of boring right now for art. But everything else looks the same here. Looks like this is all basically the same in here as well. So it looks like the only thing that got art passes was Healbane and Toxic Bullets. All right, let's leave testing. Let's go back to the hideout. And then what I want to do really quick is we're going to take a little walk around the map. Let's see what we can see. Let's see what we can see in the empty map and what they changed here. Oh, shit. Okay. So the base looks basically the same as far as design, like layout for the base goes. It's just different. Can you shoot through these? Oh, interesting. So this is no longer like a solid wall. Some of the pathing has changed a little bit for sure. And then the visual design is definitely a lot different. We're more nighttime themed. Oh boy, okay, so we've changed a lot of stuff on the map. It looks like this, like the actual layout and the pathing is very much the same, but just the visuals are fairly dramatically updated. Alright, neutral creeps look the same. I like the little circles though that glow, those are cool. This is no longer a juke spot. Interesting. So there's some stuff that's different. This back area is more open with a lot more stuff going on, but similar back passageways here. I like this. Got some trucks. We got like a way more flair and flavor from an art direction standpoint. It looks quite a bit better, honestly. It looks great. Like a lot of like the sort of faceless buildings have a lot more character now. Like this is like more industrial and loading and like you know, kind of like more factory energy. Looks like the lane stuff is mostly the same. Oh, this is way different though. Okay, the actual, oh, this is super different. What is going on over here? So these side areas have been pushed out and opened up quite a bit more. There's a lot of stuff going on. Can you like climb on any of this? Like right now, there's an invisible wall. So this left portion is super different. It looks like the veil is about the same. Actually, no, maybe this is about the same, but it just looks different. Yeah, it just looks a little different. This was like pushed, these spots got pushed out a little bit so that this boat could come here, I guess, but it looks, it's pretty similar for the most part. But I like the theming here. Super cool. It looks like this is a bit deeper. This like passageway in here feels like it's almost a little deeper. Got tiered steps up over here. All right, let's make our way towards middle, I suppose. See what we got. I really like the these right here. These circles that glow are really cool. Sick. The basement creep camp is way cooler. The subway has been, it looks like expanded out maybe a little bit. And a little bit more well lit. There's a teleporter that's usually there. Alright, this is all very similar. This area looks fairly unchanged, to be honest. Yeah, this looks basically the same. Okay, alright, let's work our way through mid lane then. Let's go back to the start of mid lane and work our way from there. Okay. This is basically looking, this looks basically all the same here. Some of the art might have changed on like these signs and stuff. But I think more or less the same. The inside areas, with it being nighttime, seem to be much more well lit. While the actual map itself is quite a bit darker. This all looks more or less the same. Mid lane itself looks like it's basically unchanged, even from like an art pass, which makes sense because I think mid lane was probably the most recently updated lane art wise and like shape wise, so I'm not surprised to see this to be about the same. Wonder if they changed mid boss pit at all. Okay, the vault is looking a little more like vaulty, and instead of the like the entrances being over here, they're on, looks like opposite corners, which is kind of fun, kind of cool. Most of this pathing seems about the same, and then the theming in here looks about the same, except for these side areas look like the art on them has been finished quite a bit better, and then they've got like some nice signage for where you're going. Okay, this is looking about the same over here. Doesn't seem like there's any big changes over here on the right side of the map. On York, if you will, or Green Lane. Let's go back to the start of Green Lane itself and see if there's any noticeable, big noticeable changes in theming or anything. Seems about the same for green on or this is Park, not York, whatever. Church looks roughly the same, maybe a like small pass. This is spooky, I like it. I'm gonna keep saying I like it. And this lane seems mostly unchanged. Interesting. So it looks like the green lane remains more or less the same, while the yellow has changed fairly significantly. This area looks quite a bit different on this quadrant of the map with like the theater. At bare minimum, this front area looks different. This building looks a lot better. The bridges for buffs look about the same. Yeah, the zip lines look a little bit different. They look more glowy. This bridge looks similar. Let's see if they did anything. Oh, this area is much different. Wow, this is quite a bit different back here. In this this quadrant of the map over here, it looks quite a lot different. Looks much more like a Central Park type area. Wow, there's a lot going on over here. Okay, that's gonna be. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of room for getting around over here. Cool. So it seems like the overall like large scale map stuff is more or less the same, just with different art. Let me see. Let me make it so that I can't die. Maybe. No death. Okay. I'm gonna go run into the other patron really quick and take a look.
You'll be the last one standing.
Where's Fleetfoot? Oh, yeah, they changed this area back on here too. Looks good. And then this base looks identical to how it used to look. Okay, that's kind of boring. So there's some decent art changes, but nothing too crazy. Cool. The hideout I think is a super cool change. I do kind of wish that they just pushed all the heroes out at once, but it will give some fun like stuff to do over the next couple of days, which is good. I'm sure that I will try to put out a quick video on each of the heroes as they come out, or maybe I'll just wait until they're all out and I've played all of them a little bit more. Not really sure. And then there's the overall UI change stuff going on. Let me see if I can fix my crosshair. Whatever happened. I'm gonna change the light pocket. Okay, pocket's got a normal, like my crosshair correct on pocket. Yeah, I don't know what they did, but I can't change the,
I'm tired of being at the bottom
I don't know why
of the
Mina's
vampiric
crosshair
social
is
ladder.
like locked like this. So, okay, well, Mina's crosshair is locked like that, I guess, unfortunately. I think that's pretty much everything for the update. I mean, the biggest stuff is that we're going to have a bunch of new characters coming, sort of drip fed over the next 2 weeks, which is exciting. And then, honestly, I kind of like the dark theming. It's a little easier on the eyes than the, you know, light theme before. Always like my applications to be dark themed if possible. Overall, seems like some cool changes. The first character, Mina, seems like they might be a little bit strong at the start, but it's hard to say.
You disgust me.
My initial impression is that she seems like she'll be a little strong, but always hard to say. I think that pretty much covers it. If they release some more like in-depth patch notes, that would be cool, but it looks like they haven't really. So, who's to say?